No, no. But we need to fight to spread the good. So now I'm not only do this as a gift, but also giving you the honor and the privilege to this and pass this good. You believe they're a deserving person, this will impact them. This will impact their business if they use it. You give it them as a gift. You cannot price on that. Example, just it's all ethical, conceptual, just to walk you through. I invite
What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to share with you how to come up with business ideas that are good. Welcome to How to Start a Startup. In this course, I'll share with you the exact steps I took to build my own business, contact out to 8-figure revenue. If you watch this entire video series, email me and I'll be open to invest. You'd also
people this is the numbers. Stuck with the numbers, okay? Immediately, I'm going to work with them. I need their input on a few individuals. So we're expanding that circle. All right. So I hear you. Next week or this, oh, I'm a master link. I am number one. I am my ID number 75. All of that. I will. You're going to try to log in. It's not going to log you in, and you're not going to have a place to reach me or support or any of that. Simple. Knowing I don't have time on delivering this, transitioning, and I don't have time. You tell me I was number one, I was number three. You're going to post, we're going to catch you. Okay. I have incredible brother keepers and sister keepers. Amazing. They will catch you. Set of eyes here. Okay. So you're going to have so many people. We'll catch. We say publicly. It's going to answer. If it doesn't, what I said, this is not a competition. This is about, having someone or aggravating or not a reflection of the past. Oh, next week you come and tell me, passive, I have 17 IDs, I have this and that, I had a Joe before Lee or this and that. Not going to be able to log and actually try to log in. Therefore, not go to the main business. Now, you see, we're building quality. I told you, it's not about the quantity. It's about. I already have at least 10 good fans. That's it. So I'm done for now. I told you the numbers. I told you status. So somebody is going to say, oh, I didn't receive all of that. Okay. It doesn't mean you're not. Okay. Is there a privilege or advantage of Collins? You're in the exact value. You're going to receive value. The platform is equal to everybody. We upline, downline, this, that terminology. Okay. Last point I want to tell you that. Okay. I could, if I want to be flashy, just in case you think that way, I could hire some of the most famous speakers out there. Like, you believe. I'm telling you, that I have any country, you could bring them, okay? But that's how life is. So you could be names you wouldn't believe. That's not what we do. And we get a lot of buzz. We make this day with no cousin, hangover and all that, but the next day, okay, what just happened? Am I going to bring people that are bring people that I know because of them I want or achieve anything I want. This is unique, and this is exclusive platform. I'm going to find it out. So you're not going to, even for the individuals we have or the experts, they're not going to have this content anywhere else. We've worked so hard moving forward. What would it mean to you? This thing, we're not going to talk about generic things. We're not going to come and talk about things. We're not. This will be yours truly. I will be giving you updates about the process of the business, and later it will be about the main dream business. Okay? That part. Then we'll be giving you exact training, okay, about
sometimes all you need to actually submit your helper. You see, person right there behind me.
changing, especially business. We're talking about how could you turn the impossible into, how could you remember any name. If you're in a room with 200 people, you remember all of them. How can you remember all the names? I worked on it. These people are going to teach you how to remember his name. Never forget any. And how to, I'm giving you things. So I need to telling you, equip you to be business leader in any business, okay? And how can you attract more audience in worship place or business or community? Increase the number and the effect there is. How can you be this network attract? These are the best of the best. Okay. If I look at it and selected by the best to teach this material, so I'm not gonna go into that. And I chose to give you some glimpses. You're gonna know them, and I'll give you more information, and then you're gonna realize why this was just random names, not public names who don't care about you. You just go, no, we're here to really make a difference, and for the accurately, we go, we open, it's blank, hypothetically, okay, allegedly. December 1st, we have the first class, topic, one class. December 2nd, you're going to wake up with you than ever with experience in your business than the last years. Tomorrow, you're going to be a more effective leader and builder. Tomorrow, class 1. How much work class 1 is going to make an impact? Charge 100 for that class? Easily? Just one class. Of course, I'll give you a video of it. Okay? Easily we could charge that for that. There's no way you will get this for $100. No, there's no way you can get that one class for $100. What if we give you 10, 20, and who would be, say, after 90 days? Just hypothetically, just we're opening, okay. Today is December 1st. How would you be the beginning of 2026? You will be transformed into a whole new leadership, business.
Are you still searching for a prop firm that puts traders first? Then you should be with Atlas Funded. Not just another name in the industry. We're here to change the way traders get funded. And the proof is in how we've designed our programs. Atlas Access. Atlas Funded gives you access to powerful funded accounts. Up to $200,000. One of the most trader-friendly conditions you'll find anywhere. We're talking unlimited days, expert advisor support.
and more effective of life. But focus on, success and good. And I'm feeding knowledge and patients and specific things about a main business. So you take this knowledge. We forgot all the nonsense about the past. Think with me. And now you have a whole different altitude of your thinking. So now I'm giving you the preparation, the equipping, moving into to operate your life. I have to give you. That's it. I could leave it like that. Yet, when you think it doesn't get better or more perfect, we're giving you all of that. You're qualified and ready. Give you the ability to expand your circle and network within Bangladesh, and we'll give you the opportunity, the main business, the dream, with the tools, with the technology, that we're going to teach you how to use them within Victory Without. We're not talking about 5 years ago. We're not talking about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, we knew what we knew. With today's technology and artificial intelligence and technology and all the tools that we have our hands on and knowledge, it's a whole different. It doesn't make sense for me to teach you 10 years ago stuff. It was good then. I'm going to teach you current skills, information, filtered. I'm not going to come and tell you, okay, 10,000 ways Addison experiments. I don't need 10,000. I'm going to give you the one light bulb experiment that works. Not just one. I'm going to give you exactly what works. So it's two. They have decades of experience. Individually, collectively, we've been here for a while. Okay, and add that. We're not going to tell you when things didn't work in 1962, 2003, or we're not. It's irrelevant. We're going to tell you what exactly.
Do you want to start building AI applications but don't know where to join the Langflow AI competition and learn by doing? With
works preparation, you're going to be a whole new personality a few weeks in the game. In fact, day one, you're going to see the value. You're going to tell me, I'm happy to pay you a couple $100 for this. You're going to tell me, I'm happy to pay $1,000. This will equip you and prepare you to anything you want or any level of success in business. And it's a gift from me to you, how big it is. And yet, in my knowledge and my intention to be the most perfected business model. So I'm giving you the knowledge and the actual system. Put the two together. You can succeed 100%. There's no, if you want to go anyway, that's why we need this pruning funnel to go through. You're not going with us anyway, okay? And I didn't expect to be this long with you, but I hope it was really helpful to clear everything, lay it out. Hey, it's an hour of our time, but I hope you forgive me if I repeat something or I simplified it too much, or if you still have something unclear, we're going to be talking a lot on Victory with Ash. It's strategic, it's nice, perfected, and if you, with the right mindset, you will succeed, period. That simple. I don't want to finish with this phase or this person. Let's bring up somebody who is lighter and more interesting. So back to you, Sister Julie, Susie, and everyone. You could take it anywhere you want. I'm here for a couple more minutes or so, but
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. Well, hello, everyone. Tuesday, October 21st. And thanks for coming today. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news today coming from our founder. Funny thing was he reached out to me today, and you know what? We need to do a live. I'm not going to just put a new news up, and let's get the fun started. So I called Red right. He started live to make the announcement. So hopefully people are here today to hear the exciting news from our Mr. Ash Mufareh. Welcome, everyone. It's all yours, Ash.
all right. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you for putting up a quick note and Red for announcing that you're live. Some of the finest people I've met throughout this journey. So I'm delighted just to have you right there at the door. So just seeing you, being with you. Thumbs up. The reason to do this quick cut is going to the public because there's a tone and some tonality. I wouldn't succeed probably to deliver that in ONU 17. So I thought, let's just talk from the heart and tell you a couple of things. Number one, I'm going to say, why is victory with, that's important. We have to talk about that. The second thing I'm going to talk about today is, are we ready, and the timeline and the schedule, the schedule, the plan, this platform, after we understand why it is. And of course, the last second, I will say the status of that platform itself and the selection of our priority. So three main topics. Okay, I'm going to begin with this. Okay, I've never been excited in business as of today because I love it when it works as planned, on schedule, finally. So this is really good. A while ago, we decided we want to build to move forward. And we began on that way before we even talked about Victory with Ash.
What if I told you an app could with Emergent, you don't drag, drop, or hire. You
start developing the business for obvious reasons. About that, repeat, it's not hold vehicle ONPASSIVE still there. To be ONPASSIVE is not shut down, is not closed there, but it's not going to where we want to go. So the same, in fact, it has been and reformed. Okay, we're still going to that dream. Bad news for the haters. Okay, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna get that dream. It's actually almost within reach. You disappear, you die, you vanish, you get depressed, whatever happens to you, nobody bothers, okay? But there are millions of people are waiting and excited to see this dream come to reality, okay? And we will never surrender or give up in any way or quit chasing that dream. We believe it's a done deal. It is success is inevitable because we have the right ingredients for that, whether the mindset, the intention, the network, the technical, the heart, the resources, the funds, demand, which is you. You need, we will build it, and we're building it. So the reason we decided to do this bridge, to go from ONPASSIVE business, yes, the dream business, name and all of that, it doesn't matter right now. We chose not the main business within the platform of passive. We could, and kind of mixing things up, basically repeating the same thing, same ideology, the same mindset, the same entitlement, negative things, the same network, the same structure, this, that. That is not going to where we want to go. Because we've learned a lot. We decided to talk about the main business in an exclusive private, we named it called Victory with Ash. Okay. And that name was strategically chosen. Victory to represent our tenacity, perseverance, and dedication to win. Put in the right effort, doing the right work. And it's not from, and it's not for Ash. Ash need to bring out his success or victory. I don't need to build a platform for that purpose. There's nothing that delivering within Victor Ash for Ash. If I need that, I don't have to tell you about it, okay? The delusional mentality, they're thinking Victor for Ash or this, what do I have, why do I build the platform to cast my victory? Do you think a comment from a lunatic out there in the internet space is going to determine my victory? Or it's here. I'm a winner. I was born into your opinion to the youngs, okay? It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's not going back. You call me anything, I don't get affected because it doesn't matter. It just brings more negativity to yourself. It doesn't even get through my head. So, wasting your time. Not going to save your time. So it is with Ash, okay, and it's not for, okay, and it's not meaning from, like just and receive. I'm going to send you victory. It doesn't work that way. It's winning and succeeding together with. It's a two-way. You and I, we grant victory. Have a lot of it. I needed this platform. And why Ash? Because it's not with ONPASSIVE. It's not with a business. This is my personal gift to you. It's a gift. Nobody paid for it, a dime, or really for it, okay? So give it to this very panel right here. 11 incredible people. I know their life. Well, at least better me. That's a beautiful base and network for me. Add another, oh my God. Add 100, 1,000, I'm on the moon.
This is how you predictably grow a YouTube channel and get views with thousands of views every single time. Right now, YouTube, it's never been easier to predictably grow and
So it's not about the number, it's about would take the opportunity, really apply it, and improve their life, especially in business. With that said, the platform, I'll talk about the exact details and the rollout of that. Okay. So we decided not to talk about the dream business in on create this thing. Okay. There are some mixed information. Past, how is it now? All of that. Okay. We need a platform and we need to adjust some of our thinking and our way of operating. Necessary to create Victor Ash. Anything related to ONPASSIVE, I'll talk to you in the pop-up. In own use, I'll address it there. Any need for that purpose, we can. Still there, not going anywhere until now. There is no reason to close it or shut it down. It got some ending issues. We talked about that. That will, but it's not stopping to move forward. So we have this through this tunnel or bridge of Victor with Ash to move business. We're not going to talk in ONPASSIVE about the reasons. Okay, so 3 reasons people think or expect. Okay, watching as much as I could from what's on out in the field. Okay, Ash nailed it. The idea, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to run. It's a wise decision to go through the bridge to the main business.
My work is easy as I use ClickUp. Here's how I get I click to send my AI note taker to my meetings. Even if I can attend. My taker records the entire after the meeting. I get it off with the recording. AI turns these
a lot of vague, unknown, I know information, all of that. Okay, Victor Dash, or it's just confusing. Another co-founders, is it going to be another sub-users? Okay, you pick that. Okay, so I will address it. And I'm going to you what I also hear direct to me by speculation, and that okay, Ash is doing this just to, by a scenario, which is not going to argue that we believe it was so that's A. B, about the vagueness, all of that, or no, no, I've never been clear. I've never been settled on the plan, on business as of today. Never. It's exactly working as leading us to the right thing. Just it was necessary to create a mid between all vehicle and the main destination or the business. Okay, it has to do that. So is it the business? Absolutely not. It is free, and that's another reason, because business, Victor Dash, it's not the main business. If it was the main business, then there would be money involved for selling products or however. Okay, it's the business. It's a good platform to transition to the business. Ash is buying. I'll address that in two ways. I don't need to buy time. I don't have to create or spend any time, energy, or money on Victor. Why do I have to create something extra if it was created? I can tell you, A, I'm not moving forward. I said I'm going to stay with ONPASSIVE. I'm going to fix what needs to be fixed, and that's it. I'm tired. You figure out your future. You do that.
You've agreed on a purchase with your distributor. It's still tied up, and the distributor
but that's not me. So we are still as determined about that dream as day one. The second thing to say, business will be ready, let it go viral. In April, is choosing somebody's 2029. I'll see you then. Leave me alone. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'll see you in a couple of years, okay? Can I do that? So the narrative to buy time or waste time, that's not a very perspective. Okay, I can give better ideas if I to buy we don't need, okay? And ambiguity is like, okay, we're gonna the platform. That's where I'll be giving out about the main business. So what's unclear here? Spot on. Okay, so now I hope you understand in this, few minutes talk that it was important to create victory with Ash. We're just our mindset. We're going to let go of some negativity of the past, including some individuals, some, entitled, and the way we operate in general. Okay, so far so good. Just checking. Okay. So the last thing about this election, but what's something in between we're going to talk about now? So we talked about for victory with Ash. We're going to talk about where does it stand, okay, in terms of the status, right? Okay. So the status, the platform is done. In terms of function, website, all of that. So on that, with only 3 people, basically the second week or so of September, after we decided we had to create that. It wasn't in the plan. And the 3 people, exact information to give you the message. Our team is way bigger than that, or teams. So the main is not victory with Ash. We just pulled the cups on a quickie, okay? This platform. And now they don't need to stay here. It's done to their work. They give the tools, platform where I can manage it myself. I remove, subtract this, that, okay. Obviously, I will need help because of the activities, okay? But it doesn't mean our developers need to create that. So Dash done. What will be added to Victory with Ash, not there, which is, I'm talking about, let's be more specific. The content, the classes, not there. So it's not, okay, you log in, you're going to find that. Because if it does exist, that means right now, we got it from the past. Doesn't make sense. So the content of these programs are going to be exclusive. And they're not available anywhere. They're not refreshed. They're not generic. You cannot find them anywhere. This is exclusive and will be created the members of Victory with Ash. Exclusively. Can be found anywhere else. Selective material. I'll talk more about this, okay? Now, purposefully, we chose to start with the blank content. The functions, everything, all the section is like elementary. Anyone can get it in a minute. Clear? Now we will adding other as we go, because it doesn't exist. And it's not available right now. It will be created for you, but we do have everything is lined up, as Chris and Sherry said yesterday. Everything is lined up as far as for the content there. Okay, the plan, education for the. Okay, it is there. Okay, so that will go there because it will be, and you have a privilege to access this information. Okay, so that was intentional to start blank because we're not inheriting anything from the past, and there's nothing to grab of any market there. Okay, it's not available. So it is intentional. It's a blank chapter. We write it together. For how long we do plan, I'm not going to disclose that like publicly. Why? Because we have a plan to go through this material, and within there we talk about the business. Okay? This is not our destination. This is just a bridge that we're going through. To the promise we give there. Okay, you're going to find all the details within. Are you going to talk about that in the public? No. Are you go and recap and everything? No. It's so simple. There's value there. You don't want to mess out on that value. Follow instructions. We made it crystal clear. Okay? There's no entitlement here. This is a gift, but it can be taken a moment. With no exception. You've seen behavior. We're taking it serious, even if we have to take uncomfortable decisions or controversial steps. We don't care. We're going to do what's right, and we're going to give there. If I end up there with 3 people, I have accomplished my. I'm not going to number. By how fast I get there. So everything is ready. That brings us to the last topic, okay, which is what happened to application of that. Let me address this and some questions in your head, but they mean so. Let's talk about what happened to the application and why is it taking this time. I'll talk to you crystal clear with transparency always. Keep in mind, not everything I have to go to the rooftop and shout it out and like, okay. There are things that I don't do go through them. Okay. And they're irrelevant to you. I tell you what you need to do. No. But sometimes I give extra, knowing me. Perhaps. Okay. We didn't clone the database of ONPASSIVE to Ash. Then again, just repeating. Starting 100% scratch. So we decided to be selective. Yes, we're given a priority to everybody in ONPASSIVE first. So there's out in the public is cited to victory with Ash before elected leaders and work with it on passive. We're not getting even for months. I'm talking about the immediately, like within a matter of days. That's it. It will be open to public and no longer exclusive. So if you think about it a couple of weeks, no problem. Okay? You could do that. You can come later or never or after months. Okay? It's up to you. but we're not camping. We're moving. As a matter of fact, this is something I want to address. By the way, this is just a bone information. Red for spot that. On the 27th of September, a live update. It will be 10 to 11 questions. Remember that application? So the question, there are 10 questions. The pending one could have been 11 questions. And we were careful about adding that because we don't want to in any way send a message or a signal to have a YouTube channel. We believe, given the first with 0 or no channel, that solves the issue. Just tell you don't have a channel. So that was done. Julie, if you have, you let us know. Somebody else will. Oh, okay, you're good. Okay. So that made it 11. Okay, but they ended up 12. Well, remember there is a country of residence and the influence outreach question A and B, but we thought it could create some confusion being the same question. So we'll get into 2. So we ended up with 12. I didn't talk about that since the 27th. Today is 21st, okay? 3 weeks ago. Is it a big deal? You just trust, transparent with you. But I explain to you if I have the time. I'm using not because I need to explain this sophisticated. I'm giving you the example of not everything need to be repeated. We don't say it, it's for a reason. We say what we say and it's something different. Okay, don't judge. Now the other thing, I'm going to volunteer. Well, I should take it. There are so many tools out, all of that, like AI. You could sort this out in and out of the application. Yeah, you're damn right. Okay. However, not in slaughter. I know, this is really a very personal, meticulous, diligent process because of the value of Victor. Those to be in the top, they must be possible selections. To be clear, I didn't start doing the applications when we did the applications on the 10th, Friday of October. The minute live, I started monitoring the results, the application. But to be clear, also the application is not the main determining factor of the applications to accept. It's an indicator, but it's not the only one. This helps us to go through the large numbers systematically narrow to best of the best. So that time that the application went live and became available, with review. There are some individuals that not the only thing that goes through our mind. But I thought about some individuals for days. Just one thing single individual. Like, I didn't make it. It was not an easy decision whether to include them or exclude them from the first placement. And it's in to saying, oh, I'm not forward with Ash, okay? Can I work for some? Because they know we're not taking. Why would they volunteer to do that? They know when the massive value is. When they sense they're being pushed off the boat, I'm not moving forward. And some cynical ones that are actually wait. Just in case, privately they're saying moving forward, just in case they're not invited or not welcome, but they filled out the application. Which one is it? Okay, so I'm sorry to expose a couple of you, but the bottom line is there's no Catholic marriage here, okay? We're not tied, there's no option. It's a good thing to give a gift or something for free. I can take it back any time. The conduct is very simple. The terms of use are so easy forward. Any language could be understood. You don't lose that. Okay. Now, the positioning there, okay, that was a difficult topic. Initially, we thought we're going to transition from Victor Ash to the dream business. Migrate. Last 2 seconds before going with the main business, discover or recognize some troublesome. Even if you're at the step, at the doorstep with our business, we'll let you go. No exception. So I hope you understand why this is a deal, because I know the value of victory with Ash, and it is going to transform into. I'm telling you, this is a life-changing experience. You don't want to miss that. It's free. The less for me, the better. That I can manage, that I can enjoy, and cost. The less, the better. Free, I'm happy. So, I'll give you a number of the many people that are talking about people, not
Hey, how's the New Year's resolution going? What are you talking about? You know, that YouTube channel you say you're gonna start? Well, hard, and coming up with a thumbnail stresses me out, and content ideas. I don't do any of that. I use TubeBuddy. What? TubeBuddy. It does every SEO optimization with your thumbnail, video topic planner. Well, I have ideas. Yeah, but TubeBuddy gives you niche insights, which means you know which topics actually get views. And get TubeBuddy's related video allows me to link my videos across all of my shorts instantly. But instantly! TubeBuddy has everything. It helps creators like you start your YouTube channel and stay consistent so you can actually follow through on your mission. Wow, this is so awesome. I had no idea they existed. I'm gonna go try it today.
from the countries across the globe have filled out the application of how many serious people they believe they are shot in the top position, in the priority placement. We heard the example. He probably or two, maybe him and his wife Jane. Example. I'm not sure one or two did, but I know they're obviously, or they are open to onboard their children or families, etc. Right? And that brings up topic is these are so many applications. So many. So the first you have to come. We have the tool. Play with you. I can press you. The double apply. Okay. So we okay. From 100,000 plus, narrow it down to 1,000 with us. That's the size of victory. Okay. Then we took it 10%, about 60,000. Then there were some people that I've never heard of, or some people are again crooked. Something in the public, but so they're excluded down to 10,000, and then around 2,000. And or sometime it was we were a while, okay. And today I can tell you, just roughly 60 people are okay. You could understand, and I could have just checked, okay, I'll invite them,